Build a contact app with SwiftUI and SwiftData. Learn how to add search and pagination for a modern, scalable contact manager, perfect for beginners and pros looking to level up their skills within iOS development. This is the application we will create today. As you can see, it enables the user to add a new contact or view all contacts. If we click on View Contacts, it displays the contact details screen, and then we're able to navigate through each of the contacts by clicking on Next, or the previous button, or the last button. So if I click on Next, you can see that it loops through the record set for pagination, and it goes to the next record. When we reach the end of the record set, or the query or database table, it stops there. We can then go back to the previous record by clicking on the previous button, or we can click on the last button to go to the last record. We can also update the contact. Xcode is playing up again, trying to type my name in. Seems like the keyboard is not allowing me to type. Seems like Xcode is working now, the simulator is working, so I'll update my name from Kevin to my full name, which is Reed. Click on update. As you can see, the record has been updated. Click on last to go to the last record, previous. We can also filter by name using our search criteria. So if I type in read or RE, click on search, then it search or filters with all the characters that includes RE, such as Fred, as you can see, RE, and also my name, as you can see there. And also to add a new contact, you can just click on the add contact button and then add a new contact. I'll just call the contact Tom. Just enter a random number. Just enter 999, all nines. And then an email address, tom@test.com. Click on save. The record has been saved. Now we can view Tom. So Tom must be the last record in the database. As you can see, Tom is the last record in the database. So this is the tutorial and the feature we'll be creating today using SwiftUI and SwiftData. Don't forget to subscribe for more Swift and SwiftUI tutorials. In this tutorial, we'll be creating the Add Contact view. The purpose of the Add Contact view is to enable the user to add a new contact to SwiftData. So what we need to do now is to create a new SwiftUI file. Name the file Add contact view. And then type the following. We need a few @state variables. @state private var name string to store the name of the contact. @state private var phone, which is string. Really, these attributes could be within a class. If you want to, you can update that later. Private var email string at observed object var view model contact view model. And the purpose of the @observed object for the view model is to handle the saving of the contacts. We can delete our preview. We're not using it. My MacBook is a bit too slow for the preview. Next thing we need to do is to add a scroll view. Scroll view will contain the VStack. Spacing of 20 elements. So each element within the VStack will be spaced by 20 pixels. And then we include a header, which is add contact. We style the text element, font weight, bold, and then add a bit of padding to the top. The next thing we need to do is add text field. And the purpose of the text field is to enable the user to enter the name of the new contact by using binding. As you can see, we're using binding with the $sign and name. That binds it to the text field. Padding, background, rounded, rectangle, corner radius 10, stroke border, color gray, line width is 1. So we create rounded border for the styling. And that should, it shouldn't be corner side, it should be corner radius. Padding, horizontal. And then what we have to do now, we just duplicate it to create a text field to enable the user to enter a phone number for the contact. padding is the same. Everything is the same. And then we do the same thing for the email address, the email text field. Everything else stays the same. And to enable the user to save the data to SwiftData, we need to add a button to the screen, to the view. And this button action we'll call the view model save contact method, where we pass in the name and the phone number, which is phone, and the email of the new contact that was supplied via the text fields. Our button needs a caption that's called save, just to add a bit of style to the button, bold, foreground color, dot white, frame, max, width, infinity. And the purpose of setting the button max width to infinity is to make the button fill the available width. Add a bit of padding to the button, and for the background, set the button background color to blue. Corner radius for the button, we rounded corners, so that'll be 10. That should be 10. And then we just add some padding, horizontal. So we add horizontal padding around the button that we just created. Then the next thing we need to do is to add a navigation title. Add new contact. And also we need to add a navigation bar title display mode, which is inline. Just compile it. Let's compile. In the next tutorial, we will implement the contact details view.